Alright, welcome class. Today we're going to be talking about the 3 M's. We went over this yesterday, so we're just going to do a quick little review. So the 3 M's are mean, median, and mode. So first we have median. So just a quick little review on that. Median is the middle number in a sorted list of numbers. So to find the median, we need to place the numbers that we have in a value order or numerical order and find the middle number. So for example, we have 1, 2, 4, 7, and 8. So one way you can do this is you cross off this. First one here, then one there. Here, here. And now we're left with one in the middle. 4. So we see that? This is the median, is 4.
And if we have 6 numbers?
If we have 6 numbers, good question. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, and 8. If you have these, you add them up. 4 plus 5 is 9. And then you divide by 2. So it'd be 4.5.
So it'll just be whatever's right in the middle.
If you're right in the middle, exactly. Okay? So that's the median. And now let's go to the mode. So, the mode is the number which appears most often in a set of numbers. So, we have 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. What number is on here the most amount of times?
1.
1? How many ones are there?
3.
3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And there's only 1 5, only 1 4, 1 3, 1 2. So it's all you got to do with mode is just look to see which number appears the most, and that is your mode. Okay, then the mean. The mean is, simply put, just the average. It's the average of the numbers. And in order to find it, what you do is you add all the numbers up and you divide by that many numbers. It's a little confusing, but let me write it down and it'll be a little easier. Let me erase this for you. So, we have 1, 2, 4, 6, and 3. So, what's 1 plus 2?
3.
3. 4 plus 6?
10.
And a 3, what's 3 plus 3?
6.
6 plus 10 is 16. Perfect. Now, how many numbers do we have in our original right here?
5.
5. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So now, after we've added all these up, we divide this number by this many numbers. So there's 5 right there. And we divide 5 into 16. 5 goes into 16 3 times. Sorry, it's a little low. If you guys can't see back there, just let me know. Add a 0. 3.2. And so your mean for these numbers would be 3.2. And again, mean just is a fancy word to mean average. Alright, now that we've done that, we're going to do a fun activity.
Yay!
Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to use mean, mode, and median to find your individual heights. And what we're going to do is we're going to collaborate in groups. I'm going to separate you guys into small groups. And we're going to determine what is the best way to measure your height. So I have here 3 different instruments for you guys to measure. So, is it easiest to measure your height with a yardstick? Well, second. And then we have a ruler, just a regular foot ruler. And then we have a yardstick, or not a yardstick, sorry, a measuring tape. So, I'm going to split you guys up into group. I'm going to give you each group a set of instruments, tools, to measure yourself. Okay, so if I could get you 4 to be in one group, and you guys over there into one group. Okay, and so that's going to be the first step. We're going to measure your height. So when you measure your height, write them down. And you have a couple ways to go about doing this. You can write your answer in a couple ways, I should say. First, you can determine whether it's easier or not to write in inches or feet. So for example, I am 5'8". I know I'm pretty short. 5'8". So this just means 5'8" Another way I can write this is I guess I'll do the math. There's 12 in there, so 5 times 12, 10, I wrote that weird, I'm sorry guys. 60, and then add 8 inches. So I am 68 inches tall. So, the choice is your guys's. You can either leave your answer as 5'8" or 68 inches. I'm going to go around into the groups and make sure you guys are understanding. Is there any questions right now? Yeah.
Mr. B, so first we have to find how tall we are.
Perfect. That's exactly right. Find however tall you are.
And we can use any of those.
Use any of them. Try to have one person use at least one. I want to try and use all of them. I want to see which one is going to be the easiest to use. Okay? Okay.
So we have to measure people first, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so who wants to go first?
Can we go?
I'll measure you.
Let's measure Lauren first.
Okay, let's see. What do you think will be best?
It doesn't matter, yeah.
Alright, we'll pick this one because it's long.
Okay, so,
Yeah,
Alright.
it'll probably be easy with
Let's
that one.
see.
It's already tall.
like this?
Yeah, that works. Okay, so that's about 36 inches. And then, no, stand up straight.
Don't move your finger.
I think I moved.
You moved
Let's-
it.
Here, I have an idea. How about you just stand against the wall?
Okay.
Okay.
Let's try it this way. Alright, so put it about right there. Okay, now move out of the way. And then could you hold that?
Yeah.
So there's
That's how many?
36 inches.
So this is Laura, right?
Yes, 36 plus. Wrong way. Plus 29 and a half.
So 36 plus 29 and a half. That's 5, so 65.5 feet? No.
Inches.
Okay. Alright, so who wants to go next?
I will.
Okay.
So let's measure Brooke.
So should I stand up against the wall?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you? Okay.
Yeah, let's try that one next, because we already tried the yardstick.
There, you can move, okay.
No, hold it.
Okay. And let's use this one. I want to use this one.
How many inches is that for each thing?
12.
Okay, 12.
So it's
12.
Okay. But
Plus
those are 12.
What does that equal?
I don't know, like 12
12
plus
plus
12.
12. Oh, that's
20.
Start over.
Yeah.
Start over.
One way that you guys can work about it, just count however many it is, and then you can multiply that number by 12.
Oh, I see what you mean, yeah.
Good idea.
So
Okay,
don't
so
add
there's
yet.
1, 2, 3.
That one sucks. Let's not even use that one. Let's use the other one.
Yardstick. Yeah, measuring tape. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I'll hold it up here. See how far it
Are you
goes.
sure it's not crooked?
No, we need
No,
to.
keep going. Oh, do it the other way?
Yeah. So,
Okay, I'll hold it this way.
okay, so,
Is it crooked?
It's about 66 and a half.
Yeah. Okay, so 66 and a half
Inches.
for- Okay.
Alright, so I got everyone's heights. Mr. B,
Yeah.
what are we supposed to do again after we got everyone's height?
Okay, you've got everyone's height? Okay,
Yes.
perfect. So now what you're going to want to do is we need to find the mean, median, and mode of your guys' heights. So, let's do mean first, the average.
So we need to add them all up.
Perfect. So you add them all up.
Okay.
So it was 65 to 20.
So that means that the mean is 66.25. Is that what everyone else got?
Yeah. Yeah, but that's
Okay.
6.25.
So now after the mean is the median.
And which one's that one again?
The one in the middle number.
Oh, the middle? Okay.
So we need to put it from the shortest to the tallest. So who was the shortest? So Selene was the shortest, 61.5. And then Laura, 65.5. Then me was 66.5. And Gilberto was 71.5. Okay.
We're going to get the entire class together. Determine the last part right there. Find out what was easier. Was it easier to measure with a yardstick, a ruler, a measuring tape? And was it easier, so there's two parts to this. And was it easier to do all of this math in inches or feet and inches? So take the next 3 minutes or so and discuss this as a group. And then in about 3 minutes, we're going to discuss this as an entire class, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So what do you guys think was the easiest?
Definitely
The
not the
tape.
12-inch one.
Yeah,
We wouldn't know.
that one took too long. So the yardstick?
Not really.
I think it was
No.
measuring tape.
Measuring tape?
Yeah.
So measuring tape was the easiest.
And then we left it in inches because we said that would be easier.
Yeah, that was easiest to add. So I
Yeah,
think
that's
we all
complicated.
agree in inches was the most efficient way.
Inches
And measuring tape.
Alright, so let's wait for everybody else.
We're done.
Alright, so we got 1 more minute or so, and then we're going to get together as a class and we're going to discuss, okay? Alright, class, we're gonna start discussion now. Alright, so, Brooks Group. What was the easiest method to measure yourself?
We all agreed that the measuring tape was the easiest.
And why was that?
I think just because we could adjust it to each individual height, so we didn't have to do it piece by piece. We could just all do it in one. It was more effective.
Okay, and so yeah, why not the ruler then?
Just because we would lose track of where we were, and we'd have to do more math that way, and it leaves more room for error.
Exactly. So sometimes we want to choose a thing that's going to have the least amount of error. And then, what was easier for your group? Was it easier to keep your numbers in inches and do the math, or in feet and do the math?
Inches.
Inches, and why is that, Laura?
Because we didn't have to do the math, like to convert like the inches to feet.
Yeah, and that's like I like to keep things simple. Like why make things harder? All right, so let's your group over there. Okay. So it seems that we all agree that the measuring tape was the most efficient way to measure yourself. And it pretty much almost everybody agrees that keeping things in inches is much easier to do than converting into feet. I think that's about everything. The bell's about to ring, so just hand forward your papers with your name on them, please. If you don't put your name, I can't give you credit. And you guys have a great day and enjoy your recess.